Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John Suspedia Truder. Welcome to Curious Expedition 2, and oh my, oh flipping my, yes, I've been looking forward to this one. So, I loved the original Curious Expedition, discovered it really early on during its development, covered it loads back in the day. If you look back, I did loads of mini-series of this over its various iterations as it went through development, and I loved it. It was a beautiful, fantastical, whimsical 19th century exploration roguelike thing. It was just a lovely, lovely experience. And now, oh bloody hell, this is gonna be good. So let's just jump into the tutorial quickly, just in case you're new to this. But yeah, if you ever played any of the original Curious Expedition, this is going to look, well, not 100% familiar. Some stuff has changed. And also, yeah, new art style. I like the new kind of hand-drawn art style. That's super, super cute. So, yeah, basically, there's going to be an island. You don't know what's on it. You need to explore it. And to do that, you're going to be burning sanity. That's the single most important meter in the game. It's up there in the top right. So, taking a certain number of steps burns your sanity. Just setting off takes, yeah, a fair few steps. Then if you want to cover a bit of ground, that's a tiny bit on top. So you want to cover as much ground as possible per move. However, not all ground is created equal. If you want to go through, say, like thick jungles, that's going to be more difficult. So try and stay on, you know, nice, easy ground. So yeah, we'll just head over here. That's a nice 12 sanity. Lovely. Now, somewhere on this island is going to be a big important thing that's, you know, what the entire expedition is for. But you don't know where that's going to be, and there's going to be a whole bunch of other stuff too. So, look for question marks, move right up to them, so we can explore them. Absolutely lovely. So, this probably isn't going to be our target, but it is something. On this occasion, an old ship, so that's going to be some good looting. So find a location, you get yourself a little event. Very often, you know, about how much you want to loot or if you want to loot. Because sometimes looting, not a good idea. Sometimes if it's, you know, a holy site, that's going to really annoy the locals. But when the things you find include dynamite, well, I'm not made of stone. Shovels let you dig up treasure, first aid kits sort out wounds, you can eat a bit of chocolate just to get a bit of sanity back, but for the time being, yeah, the game really wants me to blow up a mountain. Dynamite, just blast your way through. If there's no way through, or you know, you'd rather take a shortcut, just blow up a mountain. Marvellous. Now, you may have noticed that, yeah, we've explored barely even half the island and I've already almost run out of sanity, which would suggest I'm about to go bananas. Yeah, running out of sanity in this game, bad idea. Good way to get people killed and your game over. So you're going to be wanting to find places to rest during the expedition. Big one is villagers. For the most part, as long as you don't go, you know, stealing their sacred artifacts, robbing their shrines, etc., the locals are pretty chill. So they'll very happily trade with you. And that's good, because some of this stuff is going to be worth money and prestige if I can safely get it back to civilization. So, yeah, cheap silver vase, 100% I'd like to be buying that. Marvellous. That's going to be worth, yeah, a little bit of money, a little bit of money. That stuff's weightless, so yeah, you've normally got carry capacity, but fortunately, some stuff doesn't weigh anything anymore, so it doesn't count towards it. That's new in Curious Expedition 2. That's a good improvement. And as I'm just swimming in objects right now, yes, I will trade you for that silver vase 1 dynamite. Now, he'll do the deal, but if I give him too much, it helps improve my local standing. So, let's give him, like, you know, a little bit of chocolate. That's gonna be lovely right there. Give him a bunch of extra stuff, my standing goes up to max, and that means, yeah, now I can meet with the ruler. Which opens up the option to recruit new people, though there might be some more stuff when I'm outside of Tutorial Island. So on this occasion, yeah, scout or a priest, max sanity or max view distance. View distance is really important because, yeah, it means you can spot things that stop you dying from further away. Also, should stress, early access game, still work in progress, hence why there's still a few placeholder assets from the original Curious Expedition floating around. But yeah, the scout looks like she's going to be a little bit more useful to me, because those symbols there represent the dice that these folks have available to them. So, yeah, basically, red and green means better in a fight, blue is more about support. So, with an extra person now part of the team, yeah, we can give up a bit of standing in order to rest in the village, get some sanity back. Do a bit of resting, get a bit of sanity back, and yeah, I can just eat some chocolate just to get even more sanity back too. So, that's the basics here. Let's move on, shall we? Here we go. Specifically, we're looking for this. It used to be a golden pyramid back in Curious Expedition 1, but no, now it's a giant golden walkie thing. So, yeah, let's go speak to the weird black hole machine. That sounds like a good idea. The haunting shape of the structure was like nothing I'd seen in all my travels. The purpose was unknowable, but it seemed that it might be some kind of great ancient machine. And unfortunately, yeah, my scout's not keen, because she frantically warned us that their gods would not tolerate intrusion into this sacred space. So here we go, this is what the dice are for sometimes. You need to do a bit of a dice roll to see if we can make her chill out a bit. So don't worry, I know what I'm doing, everything's going to be okay. So do a roll, we got 33% on one dice, 33% on another, and got lucky. Boom. So as a result of that, we can make her chill the flip out and just cooperate, because I clearly am fully aware of what I'm doing. So let's just approach the altar. As I lay my hand on the central crystal, a great creaking and clanking filled the air, the surface grew hot to the touch, and a ghastly purple fog began to pour forth. Okay, so, the native guide might have been right in the first place. So yeah, it used to be the case that in the standard game of Curious Expedition, once you found the Golden Pyramid, that was just sort of it. You just sort of teleported home, but no, not any longer. These days it would appear that you need to actually get back to your ship when you're done. Now that's not 100% new, because I believe in like hardcore mode or whatever it was called in Curious Expedition 1, that was a thing. So let's just have a quick bit of whiskey, just, you know, help us outrun the fog, because now we need to GTFO in a hurry. So we've got enough sanity to make the trip all in one go, so everybody just like start running. We probably don't want to be caught in the fog, because running through the fog, bad for sanity. Let's just get back to the ship. I'm really sorry about this, by the way, to all the people who live on this island that I've just, like, you know, doomed. So we make it back to the ship and time to be off, and hopefully our guide is horrified. As she should be. I've just doomed your island. Normally, yes, natives aren't 100% keen on coming back with you, but given I've just exploded her island, maybe she'll be more happy with, like, coming with me, because she doesn't really have a choice at this point. So, that's the tutorial. Now we begin properly by picking a character, because yeah, I was travelling with one big game hunter and one anthropologist. So, the big game hunter, understandably, has got, you know, a bit more of an aggressive thing going on. So yeah, 2/3 of your dice rolls will come down nice and angry-like, and you've got a pistol. Alternatively, I can play as an anthropologist who just wants to make really nice cultural studies of the natives, and comes with the ability to heal. Though we can do a bit of punching if the situation calls for it. So, go on then, why not? I can never turn down an anthropologist. So, that's into the tutorial section. Now we're into the game proper, where, yeah, I no longer have an experienced explorer or anything. I've just got my lovely starting anthropologist, happen to have myself a scout from a previous expedition, and most importantly of all, I've picked up a donkey from somewhere. I guess this is just like my pet donkey or something. But on this occasion, I'm bringing it along, damn it. But that's probably not enough people, so how about we head over to the pub and pick up some random nobodies we've never heard of before. Because in the pub, a big old pile of people will just be in a rush to join up with me. So, another donkey. Don't need another donkey, that's absolutely fine. Instead, we've got ourselves a missionary or a cook. So, okay, a missionary would have a shield of faith. So, okay, can protect the entire team. Alternatively, yeah, buffs us. Honestly, I feel like I need someone who can do a bit of, you know, damage in a perfect world. So, tenderized meat. That's a very light punch, to be perfectly honest. But cooks were really good in the original Curious Expedition, because you get meat, then you cook it. That's sanity. It's a really good way of keeping yourself going. Okay, I'm taking the cook, but we need to be very careful, because I really don't have a heavy hitter on my team. And with that, time to kick off a new expedition. So, got ourselves a choice here. Either trials and triangulations, so just go and map this area, which should be fairly simple, or do a more difficult mission. Yeah, just one island still, but more dangerous. The rewards, however, are better. You know what? That place is in the desert. Deserts are difficult because you need to carry water. Let's just jump straight into this. I'm sure I can handle the more difficult mission, because I played a lot of the original Curious Expedition. Then we select ourselves a sponsor, so the Taishi Academy or the Royal Avalon Society. I'm going to be honest, I have no idea what these do. However, the other one is Lux Labs and comes with a robot butler, so obviously we're going for them, yes. Here we go, we need to actually buy some supplies at this point, so... okay, what do we need here? What do we flipping need? Because all of this stuff is used for different things. So, for example, yeah, if there's lots of hills, for example, those cost a lot of sanity to climb, because, like, you know, it takes time to climb them or something. But if I had proper climbing gear, that would be a lot easier. Meanwhile, caves, I need torches to go into them, buried treasure, gonna be needing a shovel, mountains in the way, need to explode them out of the way. Bear traps, what does that actually use? So, that's just used in combat, gotcha. And some things happen to be on sale, so they're cheaper than they would normally be, so... okay, as they're a bit cheaper, sure, we'll take a couple of torches. We've also got these potions. Aha! I assume they're giving me an extra dice. Got it. Together with first aid kits. It's not a great set of supplies, but it's gonna have to do. Okay, and the Lux Labs have also got their own little thing for me to get on with. So an explorer's gone missing, find them, achieve their goals. So on this occasion, two main objectives. Because I'm an anthropologist, I need to, study the locals as far as I can. So, what does that break down to? Rest in village, encounter natives in the wild, recruit locals, a good warrior. I need a good warrior, that'd be spectacular. And then visit native huts, conduct some trade. The more of that I do, the better my expedition's gonna go. And then find this missing explorer. Okay, let's just zoom out, get the shape of the island. Okay, it's not that big. Really not that big. So, how about we start by moving over here? Because there's clearly something right over there. Then we'll loop up north, and we'll cut through the jungle, and... aha! We've got ourselves a hut. So I'm guessing that's going to be a local hut. And I need to actually, visit native hut in the wild. So I've got one. This is important. Though it might be empty. And... no. Okay, you might actually be the guy I'm looking for, I'm not sure. The man entreated me pitifully, he'd thought to find riches in this land, but now is trapped and desperate. Any help I could give would be a godsend. Okay, when you say donation, what are we donating? Because my supplies are not spectacular. You can have a small donation. Okay, how would you like one torch? Yes, I'm going to give you one torch. Congratulations. So, thank me kindly, and I felt happy to have helped. Aha! So I'm gaining sanity because that was a nice thing to do. Though, unfortunately, he wasn't actually a native, so that didn't help me much. Okay, there's a native over there, though. Right, cut through this jungle, which I assume is going to be, a bit on the expensive side to cross, but what can you do, eh? If we get to about here, hopefully that's close enough to you for us to have a chat. But yeah, sanity is going down fast, shall we say. You're a trader, unfortunately. Still, you might have some good stuff on sale. Yeah, when you're out in the world, money has no value, you just have to barter. Oh, now here's something very nice indeed. So back in the day in Curious Expedition 1, machetes were just items like, say, the climbing gear over here, where you just burnt a machete to cut through jungle. Now, it's an equipable item that I assume, therefore, gives you this extra dice in combat, etc. So, making it easier to travel through jungle, that's really good. How much would you... oh, that's really going to be... okay, how much do you value... you do not value whiskey that highly, do you? No, this is... okay, that's just going to be a no-go. I'd love to have that machete, but I understand that's really good, yes. But for the time being, we need to go and speak to the locals. And... okay, gigantic carnivorous plants just sprung out of the ground. And we managed to stay out of their clutches. We do well to... oh no, not perception checks. Okay, we've got to watch out for... these types of holes in the ground, they might actually cause needle plants to pop up, which would damage us on contact. Right, for the time being, let's chat to the natives, because yes, this is a thing I needed to do. So, Okay, we held them peacefully, they eyed us with suspicion. Using gestures I can only describe as demanding, the tribesmen made it clear they wanted me to follow them, presumably to visit their headman. Okay, so I could just persuade them to let us go. However, my chance of doing that is not great, and aha, I could also use a potion, had I brought it at this point, to, pretty much guarantee that I'm going to be able to pass that. As I don't want this to turn nasty because we're not a particularly fighty group, and we don't have the best dice for this, I am simply going to follow the natives. That's absolutely fine. So, +1 standing, they don't object in the slightest. Let's travel to a small settlement nearby. So now we're just following them. And while we're passing by, there is some form of temple. Honestly, I'm fine with this because, this is just basically uncovering bits of the map for us. And I wanted to visit this village anyway, so I'm fine with this. Hi there. He offered me a cup of tea. Surprisingly delicious. This is going well. Everyone loves a cup of tea. So, the custom among his people was to offer a gift when visiting. He looked at me. Okay, he wants a gift. What sort of gift would you like? Would you like maybe some climbing gear? Or a bit of chocolate? Okay, that's enough to make him chill the flip out, but can't have noticed I've given away a lot without getting much back yet. So, okay, I was now free to make one. A request. So, learning about the tribe, that's what I need to do as an anthropologist, but just in theory, who have you got available for recruitment? An elite warrior. Okay, now I feel like you we need. There's also our horse, but I feel like I've got enough animals, to be perfectly honest. So the horse is basically just like, better than a mule. No, I really need an elite warrior, actually. That's definitely for the best. Though you are claustrophobic, so you might freak out a bit if I, take you into caves. Okay, don't send this person into a cave, remember that. Anyway, recruiters are local, so I did need to do that regardless. So if I want to meet the ruler again, I need to get my standing back up to +3, which I could do by trading and giving them too much. So let's see what you guys have got here. Healing Charm, and alternatively, Spiked Club. It's pretty good. That's pretty good right there. How you do not value that particularly highly. Okay, and what about mangoes? So that's sanity +10. You definitely don't value them particularly highly. Okay, you know what? I'll give you the only first aid kit I've got, together with our one remaining torch. I'm giving away a lot, but I do now have a pointy, spiky stick. And I was supposed to conduct trade. That's important for my mission. Now, the problem is, my warrior might not want to come home with me. So, just in case that's how he feels at the end of the day, what we're going to be doing is, we're going to give the spiky stick over to the chef. So yes, we have now encountered natives in the wild, we've recruited a local, we've conducted trade, so okay, if I rest right now, and then I just find a native hut in the wild, that's it, I've completed my study, marvellous. So I have just enough standing left over to do a bit of rest, so honestly, why not? But there's an event overnight. The village elder has died. Guys, I feel like we should just go, actually. I did my best to stay out of the way and give them their privacy. I'm gonna be honest, I feel like we should be a bit more worried about the fact that, he died just after we arrived and whatnot, but okay, you know what, that's a-okay. We're now up to pretty good sanity. Now, there is a shrine here, but looting it might not necessarily be the best idea. Then again, actually, I've already got the rest I need out of the village, so you know what, sure. This is a good time to go and loot the shrine, because, okay, we just took a tiny bit of damage from those. There are so many spiky plants. We need to seriously watch out for the spiky plants. So the temple warranted both fear and respect, and needle plants. Possibly planted to keep this place safe, but screw it, I'm sure it's fine. So we're going inside, small empty chamber, and a hallway leading to the main altar. I stepped carefully, wary of traps. Aha! So, these things used to just be a case of walking in, grabbing the goods, and then running, but it's a bit more complicated now. And honestly, I don't have the best options for searching for secrets. Give it a go. Come on, guys. Don't screw me over. Good. Well done. That actually... Okay. I actually got not just the required, but better loot as well. Unfortunately, yeah, I can see another chamber, but without the rope, which we just gave away, we can't go in. Unless we get lucky on another roll. Okay, guys. We're rolling again, and... Uh-oh. Okay, so who's dead? FYI. And I landed poorly, nearly breaking my ankle. Okay, so I've lost some sanity and some health, unfortunately. But I'm still actually down there, so I'm just going to gather up some mushrooms, because that can't be sacrilege. Right? I'm sure that's fine. So now into the altar chamber we go, and... Okay, markings on the wall warn that disturbing the altar would result in a sudden proliferation of needle plants. I'm gonna be honest, that's acceptable, because we really need, like, stuff we can trade. So, we're gonna be taking all of that, and, yeah, I see how we've just made the plants really angry. So it's time for us to go. Time for us to go, actually. I think we're fine. I think this is not a problem. I'm going to eat the mangoes now, just in case they're about to go off. What do these mushrooms do, by the way? So, okay. Revitalizing effect on muscles, or alternatively... party loyalty +1. So, okay. I can just, like, eat this and people like me more. Well, that's just bloody convenient. We need to get out. The only way through that looks reasonable is going... No, don't do that. Don't do that. Luckily, yeah, you can set way markers to force you to go a way that doesn't involve walking straight past the monsters. How about to here, and then to here. That will do. And yeah, we're now outside of terrifying plant range. Honestly, that's reasonable, though the locals are not going to be happy with me anymore, like, at all. So, new region, eroded jungle. So, okay, there's something over there. That might actually be the hut I need to visit to finish up my survey, but what can you do, eh? And, yeah, there's a prey animal. Actually, it says prey. Okay, well, that's better than an unknown predator animal, to be perfectly honest, and it's going to eat some sanity to cross this. I mean, oh, and I think I see some more signs of potential bad things over there. Let's just see what this is. Travel in this direction. We do need to find, you know, our target. And hang on, what are you up there? There's more over there. Right, that's another shrine. But is that like a bigger, taller shrine? No, it's the same sort we did just fine. But yeah, I didn't really have the equipment to sort this out. Yeah, there's more plants over there now. Presumably... our target is somewhere down over here. Back in Curious Expedition 1, you had like a little compass that gave you a vague idea for, where your target was going to be. No longer, though, tragically. Okay, approach the shrine, because there might be some, like, good stuff in it. We're not going to necessarily rob the place blind, but at the bare minimum, rotting human heads on spikes. Okay, well, we're going in regardless, because... yeah, I can at least try and search for secrets again. So, I mean, the worst can happen there is, yeah, we just got unlucky. So, we have not found any secrets. That's a shame. No, it's not just I haven't found any secrets. I've also triggered a trap. So, there's now loads of darts, which I need to get out of the way of. Which I failed to do. Okay. I'm about to be a little bit shot. And... Kassam has got an infected wound, which is really unfortunate because we gave away our only health kits. Everything's under control. We're just going to go and rob the place dry. And, okay, an image of whole villagers vanishing without a trace. Well, they're not my villagers and they hate me, so honestly, this works for me. Yeah, we'll be taking that. So, out we go. Bye. And, yeah, potentially, I might be about to cause an entire village to disappear. But if that happens, then, you know what? It happens. These things, you know, they're unfortunate, but what can you do, eh? I need to really eat some more chocolate and, like, drink some whiskey to help me cheer myself up from what I just did. Okay, so we're definitely going to be wanting to go down over here. That's a whole 51 to get to there. This is difficult to climb right there. But actually, once you get up on the hills, you can just be along them. That's fine. Okay, we're going to get up onto these hills. And that's a lot of sanity to climb that hill. But we kind of need to. And that there looks to me like a hut. Okay, and there's also, there's bad things. So, there's Snarfrattle the hyena, who may or may not pay attention to me. But I feel like, are we ready to take him on? Okay, so maybe we're about to die, but the important thing is, I'm going to leave a completed anthropological study on my beautiful, well-kept corpse. That there, that's the important thing. And by the way, swamps are difficult to cross. But I kind of need to explore this area. There's a lot of stuff down over here. That's 20 sanity. That's so much. Swamps are difficult. Hills are difficult. Okay, we're going to approach the shaman hut first. Then we might need to attack the wolf. Because I feel like he's coming for me right now. So, hi over there. I'm visiting you. And any chance you could, like, heal up the person with the infected wound? So, demanded payment up front. Because I'm, yeah, not exactly well-liked locally. Okay, how about... Oh, she'd be thrilled to get one of the artifacts back. Okay, what about mushrooms? And can I also... Okay, I probably could overcharge you a bit. No, she doesn't care about that. She doesn't seem to... No, I get no standing back from her. So I may as well just get her to the bare minimum. So I will trade you 1 mushroom for a healing. There we go. Health comes back. Infected wound goes away. Good job. Now, any chance you've got anything good that I might want to take home? Ooh, a staff. Unfortunately, yes, the staff is quite valuable to him because he's literally the local shaman. So he doesn't want to sell that unless it's like, you know, a really good deal. The tribal artifact, however, he'll sell for basically nothing, which is A-okay. So, yeah, once again, 1 basic mushroom for that, please. Lovely. And you know what? I'll take healing from a main character too. Because you appear to be willing to accept mushrooms and value them very highly. So, flipping, boom. Heal me, job done. Okay, so my team's now in good shape. And yes, there is a hyena. I don't know how dangerous said hyena is, but I have a team of 5, including an elite warrior and a chef with a pointy stick. So, as I've got a chef, I really feel like we need to make this happen. So, oh, he had friends. Okay, but they're not that terrifying, really. And yeah, combat seems to have been a bit simplified from how it was back in the day of Curious Expedition 1, where there was a lot of stuff with combos and figuring out and remembering what the best combos were. Now it's just a case of each person has got their own dice. So you just roll the dice and see how they come up. So, yeah, in combat, red is good. You've got yourself a reroll, which automatically triggers for dice that came up empty, but you might want to reroll dice that came up good to see if you can get a better result. So, for example, yeah, that's a healing right there. I don't need a healing right now, so I'm actually going to reroll that one to see if I can maybe get a light punch as well. That would actually be good. And then, yeah, we want to reroll all of those, and... Okay, honestly, that's not bad. It's pretty much just punch things in the face, to be honest, but it will flipping do. So yeah, there's no combos anymore. You simply select an ability and select a target, though they do different things. So some of them might say cause vulnerability, where follow-up hits will do more damage. On this occasion, though, doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, but, my guy being more of a supporty guy, yeah, he's got the ability to boost someone's strength massively. So, who's my hardest hitter? Because you've got a cunning blow, that's damage 5, but shield damage 10. But yeah, no one's actually blocking right now, so that's absolutely not a problem in the slightest. Probably it's my elite warrior. Yeah, it's you. So we're going to be doing that to you, my lovely elite warrior. So there you go, you've now been made significantly more powerful. Love it. So 8 plus 3, spectacular. Probably best we take out your little friends first. What are you about to do, by the way? You're about to attack and also cause, strength up for your friends. And then you're going to do a bit of a bite as well. Because you get 2 dice, these guys have only got 1. So, okay, probably at this point we just start punching people in the face. Lovely, well done. So yeah, the donkey gets to kick you in the face. Great, good kick, marvellous. Down to 10. Then, yeah, we should be able to finish them off without too much difficulty. That stick we purchased. Whack him with stick. Job flipping done. Then we've got ourselves one cunning blow. So that would do better against enemies that were blocking. But screw it. We've taken out one of them. And we've got enough left over to punch you in the face. So we just basically punched a hyena in the face. That remaining dice can't do anything. So end the round. They get to do their thing. This might be... yeah, a bit on the difficult side. You've boosted everyone's strength, and that didn't do that much damage, to be honest. They're prioritizing poisoning my donkey, which is a little bit on the unfortunate side. But I feel like this is going not terribly so far. So everybody do a roll. And yeah, we got some different stuff showing up here. So here we go. Spot vitals. All enemies vulnerable 10. Now that's good. Because, yeah, that means everybody else gets to hit harder, so we definitely want to be keeping that. And as for healing, on this occasion we do want to keep that because, yeah, one of our team members is taking damage. So just re-roll the 3 dice that came down in a completely useless way, and... okay, we've actually got a flank on this occasion. So that's a single target, massively vulnerable, and everyone a bit vulnerable. So vulnerable's like a counter. So go on. We'll do spot vitals, so we're going to make everybody a bit on the vulnerable side, which is great, and then we should probably use major vulnerability against, yeah, the guy at the back there, the more dangerous one. That strikes me as the better idea. So we're going to go for you and make you, like, all the vulnerable in the world. So you are now taking, yeah, loads more damage than you were. I don't know whether that wears off, though, so... you've got heal and heal again. Okay, well, heal the donkey, because the donkey's the one taking the damage right now, and honestly, just keep on keeping on, especially as the donkey's going to keep taking poison damage. We don't actually have that much damage we can do right now, but how about a strength-boosted punch right in the flipping face when you're massively vulnerable? 16 damage, not bad at all. And you... okay. I mean, honestly, just go for the big lad, because that's going to be, yeah, a 6. So the big lad's in a bit of trouble. I feel like actually we've got this under control. Once again, you are boosting the strength, 15 damage to you, but I do have a healer, 7 and poison 3. That's alright, but the poison is starting to get a bit out of hand here. And yeah, as time goes by, you're more likely to be able to run. And we've actually got, yeah, a vulnerability wears off straight away. So that's a vulnerable and a big vulnerable. So that's honestly not the worst thing in the world. Because, yeah, Elite Strike together with a double vulnerable, that'd probably be able to just about finish off this guy in, like, one go. Plus, you can actually boost his strength again. So, I'm pretty happy with that. Reroll just the empty dice. And we've got a heal and a nothing. Okay. That's not the worst thing in the world. Heal the person at the back there, because, you know, I know they're not poisoned, but they're kind of important, to be perfectly honest. And then... okay. You also want to be boosting your friend at the back there. Yep, he's got massively increased strength, which is spectacular. So damage up by 35%. Priority should be take out him at the back. So all enemies are vulnerable. We've spotted the vitals. You, once again, target the big lad at the rear, and we should be able to finish him off with a massive mega punch. And 16, boom, donkey, kick him in the face. Dead. Now, are you going to run off because, like, your hyena dad's dead? Nope, no you're not. But now you're not being boosted in the slightest. Going in for another bite over there. Let's get as much healing in as we can on the donkey. I don't know whether poison persists after the end of the fight or not. Because if there's like an antidote, I don't have it. Oh, double heal. That's just spectacular. And then re-roll just the empties. That's actually fine. And they both came down useless again. Okay, that's fine. 10 vulnerable is, honestly, could be better. But what can you do, eh? And a big old punch for 12. He's not going to die. He's not going to die this round, but he'll do. And a nice, lovely boost right here. Does that mean if I had a spare dice I could, or if I had a reroll I could use it? I don't know. I'll need to look into that. Anyway, just do a bit of healing. That's absolutely lovely. And who else needs it? Honestly, the donkey needs it more than anybody. So just keep patching up the donkey. And speaking of the donkey, kick this one in the face. And if you're lucky, you'll get a stun. No, you did not get a stun on that occasion. Well, that's fine. He's just coming in for... Seriously, what have you got against this donkey? Stop putting more poison on the donkey. So I guess we just sort of, yeah, punch donkey in the face. So, I mean, the bare minimum, we get experience and... Standing goes down. Oh, he might have been a bit holy. Still, sanity goes up because we beat up, like, stuff. And we also get ourselves... Oh, look at that. Meat. Everybody loves meat. Together with pelts, which is good stuff. And some weightless animal teeth. So, I can just trade them. But honestly, the villagers are probably not wanting to speak to me. Also, I need to return to the village to turn in my prize. I swear my standing just went down. I think we've misunderstood how the villagers are gonna, you know, feel about this. Okay, sanity's getting low. Eat all of the remaining chocolate. Now, yeah, the big important thing is, how do we cook the meat? Like, I've got a chef. I've got a chef right here. Aha! Yes, you can. So, okay. We just go into the item menu and you are turning meat into overcooked meat because you're not actually that good of a chef. But at the bare minimum, that is not that much sanity. Okay, we're just going to eat the meat right now because we've been eating nothing but chocolate for the last 5 months. So honestly, I feel like you guys are probably going to enjoy this. Okay, that gets me enough sanity back for now. Head over to here. And yeah, then I'm close by to that one down over there. We've got ourselves... Aha! Springs. Well, that's spectacular. Hot springs we might just be able to chill out in. That would be really nice. And, yep, healing capabilities. Oh, this is just spectacular. Looks gorgeous. Liking the new visual style. It's very, very pretty indeed. Yeah, we'll be resting here for a while, actually. A warm and starry night. Spectacular. We are now healthy. We are now sane. We still haven't found the explorer. Luckily, this territory here is not too difficult for us to cross. So, move down over here, and please be an explorer. Okay, that's looking promising to me. That's looking like an explory tent. Well, the bare minimum should be like a journal or something here. So, okay, this is looking reasonable. And we've got someone, yeah. Okay, someone relieved to see me, chattering madly. Good, good, good. He's the explorer. Flipping-tacular. He's been following local rumours to this location. He discovered a map leading to a lost treasure. Ah, we weren't just supposed to rescue him, we were supposed to help him with his mission. So, we've now got a map and he's given us a spade in case we didn't have one. So, okay, together we can find it. And I didn't actually need the sanity, but whatever. Okay, so, I can see a spot. Appears to be, yeah, in the top left by... There it is. Okay, so, yeah, it's going to be right over there. So what we're going to do is we're going to head over to... Probably best to go this way. Check out whatever this is, because, yeah, fully exploring an area, not a bad idea. That's how you boost XP, which is the blue meters down over there. And there we go. So, shipwreck, old pirate ship. Now, okay, search quickly or search thoroughly. But, if this goes wrong, you know what, we're going to do a quick search for safety. Handful of jewels, loads of shovels. Are they weightless, by the way? No, they are not weightless. Okay, take all, we're going to need to do a little bit of, inventory management, I think. Hang about. Oh no, never mind, I've still got plenty of space. We're a-okay. So yeah, we're going to spend 29 sanity going over there, and I think we now know where all of the angry plants are, because we kind of, you know, caused trouble. Now, we were supposed to return to the village. I'm going to be honest, I've not got a good feeling about how they're going to feel about me. I have looted, like, several of their temples. But the village seem abandoned. Ah, yes, I did activate the temple that was going to doom the village. Yes, sorry, I'd forgotten about that. Okay, so we probably can't return to the village because I kind of, you know, caused its destruction. Okay, so that's everything's under control. All we want to do is go to here and then up to here and that means we avoid all of the plants. Sanity is looking a bit dicey, and activate shovel, and flipping boom. What do I get? Wow, it is yet another golden llama. I have got a flipping hat trick of them. Do you think we should tell him that he spent all this time looking for a golden llama when there were like 2 of them, way more available just in temples that were open to him at any time? No, we just won't tell him that, that's fine. And meanwhile, yes, Kassam, unfortunately, to persuade someone who doesn't really want to leave their people to come with you, you've got to be pretty persuasive. So, we may as well give it a go, but we need to be a hella lucky to make that happen. And on this occasion, not even remotely. So that is a failure. Hopefully she doesn't resent the fact that we tried, and Kassam has naffed off. And it's not really triumph. It was kind of the opposite. It was failure, but okay, so I didn't need to go back to the boat. I have just teleported back. Well, that's lovely. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that. New unlocks for Lux Labs, because I've done some work with them. Spectacular. And yeah, as is traditional, get my choice of a perk. So 2 actions in the ruler huts. That's sort of nice. And aggro chance minus 20%, so sneak around combat a bit. Or rest for free in missions. Haven't seen any of them yet, but yeah, sometimes you run across like Catholic missions out on the islands. And normally they charge you to stay, but it would be free. Honestly, yeah, double action in the ruler huts, that seems pretty bloody good, because you seem to be bloody constantly running into villagers. Okay, so, next up we have got ourselves, yeah, a whole bunch of new stuff here. I could go to the bar and recruit a new person. So as we just lost my elite warrior, yeah, ooh, there's way more stuff here. Okay, cool, things are opening up a bit. So, we have got Captain Finance, so, in exchange for, we can hand over some expo tickets for a bit more money. Well, I have been earning loads of them, so you know what, sure, I have a bit more money going into each expedition, that's fine. Then the equipment dealer, what have you got, my friend? You're presumably offering, you're offering the good stuff, like, say, cleavers, machetes, that's the big thing right there. And once again, it's expo tickets that actually pay for that. But a machete. Yeah, you know what? You can have all the rest of my tickets in return for a machete. Machetes are really damn nice. Now, speak of the devil, I would like some form of... Okay. I can't help but notice there's a hunting dog here. This is a pretty big deal. Don't need a donkey. How's the dog? I mean, 6 is pretty good. You're coming with me. You are a good boy. Okay, so my entire team is now armed. Love it. With the exception of, the animals, who have their own special slots. So, yeah, they're not armed, because they're animals. But these buildings have also become available. So, okay, Lux Labs. Me and you, I was helping you out a second ago. And we've got ourselves, yes, a robotic Eddie-bot. Lovely. So, what do you do, my friend? Okay, step 1, you do upgrades for equipment, making it better, improving the dice rolls, but that costs tickets. And step 2, you sell me an engineer, which is a thing I unlocked with you by doing that work. So I'm not sure if that's like an alternative person I could travel with, but I don't have the tickets to verify. But I see. They all do different things. So over in the Tai Chi Academy, yeah, they train my characters. The labs improve the equipment, you improve the people, and the Avalon Society sorts out, personality quirks that work against me to make them more effective. Gotcha. Okay, one more, and yeah, we're ready for this. Bring it the flip on. The missing missionary. And sure, on this occasion we'll go for, you. The person who can potentially get rid of weird personality quirks that are not so welcome. You see, with a bit of extra money available, yeah, we can take a lot more equipment with us. Love it. And the Avalon lot want me to defeat animals. Okay. Oh, bit of an escalating start here, though. Haven't even begun, and the natives are already here with, a sailor who's dressed very differently to them. So, guys, what are you actually doing here? The missionary has angered the gods and has been taken to a local temple as a holy sacrifice. Gonna be honest, you guys, me and you, we're not gonna get on, are we? So, we start off with -2 to standing. If I give them a gift, I might be able to get that back up into, positive at the bare minimum, which would not be the worst thing in the world, but... I'd rather not give up my equipment, so we're just going to ask after the tribe. That's fine. So, get standing up at least a little bit. Lovely. And mighty God, bountiful times, catastrophe, the odd human sacrifice, etc, etc. Still, that does count as encountering natives in the wild, so that's nice. Okay, so, yeah, bit of a bigger island on this occasion. Luckily, I've got myself the machete. So, gonna be easier to chop through that than it would have been otherwise. So, speak of the devil, yeah, let's just actually head through here and just swing around the north, see what we can find. Level people up, improve their dices, diddly diddly dee. Then again, there's also creatures here. That is an unknown prey animal. Well, I am supposed to be, like, you know, taking on creatures. Like, that's what they actually said I was supposed to be doing. So, okay, we have found ourselves a stag. That's gotta be an easy thing to take care of. So, we need to hunt it. That would reduce standing. I feel like standing is already pretty screwed. And yeah, this should be a nice, easy one to pass. Lovely. Got ourselves... Wow, that was actually surprisingly close to failing, actually. Still, we have got a rare beast. Spectacular. So, weakened, ready for the kill. Let's move in and... Hang on, where did it go? We definitely had it. Okay, so apparently we need to take care of that later. Hi, I know me and you, like, are not getting on right now, but seriously, live and let live. So yeah, we're literally chopping the jungle out of the way. So once it's chopped, we can just treat it like normal grassland, which is spectacular. Hi there! We hate each other, I know, but I'd love to know more about your culture, actually. So one of the group is talking about a giant fish. Are we sure we're translating this right? Because I'm going to be honest, they're not looking like they're talking about giant fish. Well, they didn't want to murder us, so honestly, I'll take that as a plus. Okay, through here, let's see what we've got right here, and it's a hut. Okay, we wanted to go and chat to those guys anyway, that's another prey animal. Yeah, go to the shack, might be a shaman in it, might not, and no, it's another random looking weirdo, got it. And, oh, bloody hell, it's another person who wants a donation. You can have a small donation, alright, that's it. And yeah, prey animal over here, travel in that direction. We were supposed to be tracking you down. Aha! It's you, the stag. So we want to be stalking this again. So it is now limping. And if we're lucky, we might just be able to straight up kill it right now. So, yeah, do the rolls. We've got good dice for this. Looks to me like we've got precisely what we need. Boom. So, maybe not even a fight on this occasion. There we go. Find, kill the beast. The hunt is complete, plus 2 days. Lovely, so it took a while for us to do that. And we get a beautiful pelt, which is worth a lot of, yeah, special tickets and points and whatever when we get home. Love it. Plus, raw meat. Raw meat is really good because, bear in mind, my chef is now getting better than he was. So it's no longer overcooked, it's just poorly cooked. Meaning, yeah, it's actually worth 6 rather than 4 sanity, which is fine. I'm going to eat that now in case it goes off. Okay, so next up, yeah, I'm really glad we bought the machete. That has been really useful. Get down over here and investigate what this is. So we're just going to hack our way through the jungle. This has been going beautifully well, actually. Really, really nicely. Aha! We've got ourselves a village. So I know you guys sort of hate me right now. Like, I can appreciate that. And the dog's also generating free meat. I'm pretty sure that's his special ability. So, okay, this is marvellous. I mean, may as well just stalk the antelope too, because, that mission apparently isn't, like, complete yet. So, okay, we're just going to stalk an antelope. I'll get back to you in a second. So, yeah, we should be able to do this pretty simply. And, oh, blimey, again, got a bit lucky there. But that has now been stalked. And so much meat. Okay, so I don't actually need to rest in this village, you stupid bastards. I'm fine. Okay, into the village we go, and yes, I can appreciate the fact that you guys probably hate me. And they were looking at Mappa. I mean, understandable, she's of their culture. But she was standing close by to the chef, and they might not approve of the budding friendship there, got it? Oh no, it's something completely unrelated. It's the fact they're just a man and a woman. So, yeah, this culture, that's not normal, so we're not welcome. So, I see. We could try and convince them, but yeah, blue is not my best dice at all. Or I could scold the two of them. Then again, that's a 50-50 with a 33% as a backup. Alright, give it a go. Come on, guys, don't let me down. Nice, well done. Okay, there would have been a bonus as well. Like we overthrow society and replace it with a more egalitarian system. I've no bloody clue. But you know what? We're in the village. That'll do. If I get standing up to +3, I get to go into the hut. And that is probably... You know what? You can have both of those pelts. No, that's a bit of a waste, but kind of just want to get into that hut, to be honest. So standing +5, I present you with these gifts. Congratulations. And now we can meet with the ruler and do 2 things in there, because I've taken the perk for that. Boom. So, share a whiskey, but I don't have any whiskey. He was in a foul mood and would only tolerate 1 request. Well, that's not fair. I've got the 2 request perk. I gave you a lot of pelts for this. Learn about the tribe, because I've learned 1 thing about the tribe already. If I learn 1 more thing about the tribe, then +1 standing, which is great. And... is that a learning about the tribe? Yep. Discover tribe, 2 out of 2, +24 for me being an anthropologist. Beautiful. And yeah, I don't need to recruit right now, so how about I do a quest for you guys? And there is a great enemy, an enormous hyena. Okay, I've got experience killing them, no problem. Right, let's do some resting, because yeah, my standing with the tribe is now ridiculously high. Okay, so we know the hyena's somewhere over here. I've got myself, yeah, plenty of meat, plenty of chocolate. Sanity is okay for now. Need to do some more study, which is, in particular, yeah, I need to find a native hut in the wild. Best thing we can do is probably head straight down in that direction. And we've got ourselves, yes, a visiting trader. Okay. This time we might actually be able to do some trade with you. Sure, let's see what you've got. 1 machete, but I've already got 1 of them, so screw you. 4-leaf clover, extra rerolls. Very, very nice indeed. And adrenaline, so revives fallen comrades. That's nice. That's really nice. But honestly, I think I'm pretty happy with what I've got. None of that's too spectacular. Right, well, thank you for talking with me anyway. How about we just head up this hill, because I've actually got the climbing equipment, and then we can go and visit... whatever this is. This might be the temple up on the hill. And no, that is some beautiful hot springs. Spectacular. I can just rest up to full there. Except, oh, hang on. There's a time limit. We were told about that. Yes. Okay, we're just going to do a tiny bit of camping. I will be with you in a moment. I mean, ideally, I'd like to rest for longer. But, yeah, I don't dare do that for the moment. Okay, what's the problem here, by the way? Ah, we've got ourselves shallow rivers. That's a bit difficult to cross. Don't know what's down over there. I know this is the animal we're actually after, the snarfrattle. So that's all absolutely a-okay. The problem is, yeah, this could be the temple. It's unlikely. It's more likely to be down over here. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. We're cutting straight through your territory. There's nothing you can do about it. Screw you. Yeah, you want to go? Come and have a flipping go. Yeah, that's right. Oh, 1 hyena. Yeah, you know what? I think we're good. How about we roll our 10 bajillion dice? Yeah, with a machete hack, he goes down. Lovely. That's some experience. Absolutely spectacular. I'll be having a bit more meat. Obviously, you know, just 1. Okay, there are natives around the corner, but to be honest, I've been getting on pretty well with them so far, so I'm not too worried. But where the bloody hell is this temple? Aha! We've got it. Well, at least we've got ourselves a shrine. It's probably the shrine we're after. But, yeah, the situation might be about to get a bit out of hand, potentially. So, yep, disturbing sounds from inside, pleading voices... That's our guy. So, okay, accosted by armed natives. Lowered spears, shouting at me to stop. Now, oh, we are not going to be able to sort this one out. I mean, we may as well try. We're not going to be able to, but bloody hell we're not. Oh, we actually came sort of close. We even got 1 of them. So, okay. I guess it's murder time. And they even stabbed me. Ah, that was the downside. They actually get a free stab in. Oh, they get a massive series of stabs in. And also there's several of them. And they have magic powers. Uh-oh. Okay. So there's like double the number I was expecting. And they got a free shot in. I should have just started attacking them. That's why we do that. And that's a terrible first roll too. Okay, re-roll that. I need you to... Actually, in all fairness, no. Blocking is probably not a bad idea, to be honest. Yeah, you just do that straight away. So please protect all of us. I need better rolls. Okay, now is not the time for you to all be fudging your rolls. Who needs help? I mean, the donkey does, but I love the dog more. So the dog's the one that's getting the health right now. Good. Good dog. Okay, so flank, shield damage. Okay, now that we can potentially do. Yes, that would be spectacular. Can we not attack you, by the way? Is it because you're, like, behind the others? I'm not 100% sure. Possibly people at the rear we can't attack. No clue. But, okay, fine. We're just going to cause some vulnerability on you. And then everyone else is going to start trying to kick and punch you in the face. I feel like we're a bit outclassed here, mind. A bit outclassed. And... okay, that was even punching the wrong direction, but what can you do? I forgot to power up my friends. Should have powered up my friends. Okay, power up the dog. The dog's pretty good. This is about to go horribly wrong. These are some really powerful... Don't you flipping dare go for my dog. Yeah, that's right. The dog is going to flipping get some revenge on you. Yeah, stab me ahead of the dog. Okay, so the dog is actually counter-attacking because he is protecting the master. So the dog's actually... the dog's kicking a lot of ass. Well done. Okay, good boy. Who's a good dog? It's you. Honestly, you're not very good at doing the punching. So we'll re-roll that. What else do we want to re-roll, if anything? No, I think that's fine. Re-roll all of them. And yes, healing. That's what we need. We need you to be doing the healing right now. And go for the dog, which is fine. The dog is still strong for another turn, which is great. In fact, can you double pump the dog right now? Yes, make the dog... oh, the dog is now super elite. Okay, dog, it's time for you to go with a big attack over there. Boom, that's a nice big old 10. Love it. You kick this woman. And there we go. She's now been kicked. Love it. That was vulnerable for all enemies. Should have done that first, but what can you do, eh? Okay, and now we start stabbing. Cunning blow. Shield damage. No, seriously, why can't I attack the guy with the shield? I don't know, but I guess we'll just attack other people instead. Yes, we'll just basically hit you with a stick. Seriously, you keep hitting in the wrong direction, but whatever. Machete hack, right there. And boom, that's only a 2. And getting over there. Soon we will be able to hit the people with the shield. Like, hopefully. There's, like, more people floating around. I think they're just watching, which is fine, I guess. I'm okay with that. Right, reroll just the empty dice. Honestly, yeah, he's got the blues. You want him to have the blues. And donkey kick is not so bad. So, okay, one basic donkey kick. Actually, you know what? No. First things first. Spot vitals. 13 vulnerable to literally everybody is not bad. Just, yeah, make sure this guy goes down. Lovely. Everybody else, just get over there and, yeah, hit you with everything. You are now going to be hit with all the bad things. Now my dog's coming in and my dog is annoyed. 9 damage, 50% bonuses. Love it. Heal my dog because my dog is the important one right now. Excellent. And now boost my chef because my chef's about to hit you with a stick. Now activate stick pummeling. 10 damage. Yeah, screw you. And okay, that person didn't do anything. Guys, I need you to roll better than this. Alright, seriously. Roll some good stuff here. There you go. That's some stuff. Yeah, let's just pump up the dog. Continue feeding the dog drugs. And now, attack! Have we won? What happened to the other ones? Why weren't they helping? I don't know. Right, hello, Mr. Missionary. We're gonna be helping you. And yes, indeed, so now I do teleport, so I should have taken care of Snarf Rattle or the Antelope first. So sadly, I've got some incomplete missions over there. That's a shame. Still, I've promoted the dog, and fair enough, good boy. Oh, and these are all really good. So yeah, village cost of resting down, or base cost of travelling is down, or base cost of resting in nature is down. Those are all really good, but I'll go for base travel in general. That's gotta be the best thing. And over in Lux Labs, with some tickets in hand, yes, an engineer, master of electricity. I would like to purchase one of those. Well, there's no engineer showing up here in the pub, but I'm guessing maybe he'll start showing up. No clue. Oh, hang on. He's right here. Okay, I've just got an engineer now. That's nice. So he does electrostatic shock, so weakness and a little bit of damage, together with energizing allies. You know what? I'm not gonna say no, so that's just a free extra person. Love it. Oh, here we go. Act 1, the ancient slab. Bring it the flip on. Uh-oh. 2 islands. Oh, that sounds concerning. Okay, and also desert, meaning water. And yes, this is going to be a little bit more on the tricky side. Okay, right. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? I would say that is enough for now, but I love the Curious Expedition, and I've been enjoying the Curious Expedition too. So we'll be seeing a little bit more of this, okay? Because, oh, it's just nice to be back with the Curious Expedition. I mean, fine, if you were really looking to be critical, you could probably say it feels very similar to the original Curious Expedition. It's not like a massive, huge, revolutionary step forward, but I don't consider that a bad thing, because the original was already really, really damn good. So a slightly prettier, more refined, remixed version of that, I'm okay with. Keep your eyes open, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be seeing a bit more of this very, very soon indeed. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been many a true nerd, and this has been Curious Expedition 2. Thank you very much, and goodbye. You know, I really hope we've agreed open borders with Japan, by the way. Otherwise, they have basically just invaded. I may have picked the wrong fight over... Yep. And my sisters, of course, have got even more flipping high-tech, though mysteriously still completely dependent on, you know, an aqueduct. Now, I'm not saying your entire army is mostly already dead, but it kind of actually is.